Buenos dias, everyone, here at Coldwell Banker Dynasty, Temple City, an agency that cares and an agency with a lot of heart. I am so excited to see all of you here, and I have someone here in person that I'm going to go ahead and come and introduce herself. But before I do that, I do want to share something with you. It's something amazing that was shared within one of the affiliates over at Caravan this morning, and it was a beautiful quote. And the quote was, quoting Ronald Reagan, "We can't help everyone, but everyone can help someone." So I wanted to share that right away with everyone. So I appreciate that. And with that said, I'm going to start off with Sage. Sage, are you here? Sage is here. Sage, you're up.
Good morning, everyone. Sage Gomez here with my NHG. If you guys need anything at all in regards to natural hazard disclosures, I'm always happy to help. And just an update, CAL FIRE updates their maps about every 5 years or so. So there's a new fire law coming into place at the end of this year or early 2024. It is called SB 63. There are going to be more high and very high fire zones implemented into the state of California. So as soon as that gets implemented, I will let you guys know, and then I will give an update of what that will look like. So again, if you guys have any questions regarding fires, floods, earthquakes, Sage Gomez with my NHG. Thank you so much.
What about the meeting today? Change time.
Oh, and then also we're having a class at the end of this month for Old Republic Home Warranty and my NHG. Also, we have a CAL FIRE class today. We sent the link. So look at your email. It's at 2 p.m. today. So look at your email. It actually is the CAL FIRE chief talking about what I just spoke about. So please look at your email for that. Thank you so much. No, it's not true now.
Oh, you went in my town. Okay. Okay. So the time had changed from 2 to 11 a.m. and it's now at 2 p.m. So everyone, it is at 2 p.m. today. So everyone disregard the WeChat message I sent. Thank you. Next up, we have Nicole here. Nicole, you're up.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Nicole Menard, Fidelity National Title. Just want to bring up concern. I've had a couple agents reach out to me and ask, can you add a minor onto title? The answer, you can, but it could cause major problems for the property owner, the parents. If they decide to sell or refinance the property, guess what? They will have to go to court to obtain guardianship, and the judge will have to approve the sale or refinance. So just remember, when you're adding individuals onto title, it could open a can of worms. It could cause trigger and reassessment. And if you're adding other individuals onto title, if they have liens against their name, those liens will then attach to the property. If you have any questions, give us a call. Nicole and Yvonne, Fidelity National Title. We thank you so much for your support. Have a fantastic day and lots of luck to all those kids that are going back to school. Take care. Bye.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. It's so fantastic to go over at the AAR Caravan and then have a caravan to come back to our office with some of these affiliates. That's wonderful. Who I see here next is Sandy. Sandy, you're up.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. So we launched our new product, super happy with it. Remember, we now have a couple of new options that are super beneficial to your clients in different ways. If you have high-end homes, we have an option where they can double their appliance coverage up to $10,000 per appliance instead of the standard $5,000. So if they have those Vikings and high-end appliances, something to consider when you're looking at homes with those clients. And we also now have termite treatment available. So if a termite inspection was not part of your transaction and it's an older home on a raised foundation, it is something you should seriously consider. It is a $50 option, next to nothing. The service fee is $200, but that's good for the entire year. They'll only pay one service fee regardless of the number of visits the technician needs to make. So here to help in all of your home warranty transactions. If you don't know what you should ask for, what kind of coverage you need, shoot me a text with the property address and I will give you my unfiltered opinion, because that's how they come from me. Have a great day. Today and tomorrow are going to be hot, hot, hot. And then hopefully we'll have a nice cool weekend. I'll put my info into chat.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Yay. Next who I see here is Scott. Scott, you're up.
Hey everybody, Scott Shimamoto, Journey Mortgage Advisors. We are a loan broker, and the advantage of a loan broker is we have the access to multiple lenders, meaning we can go for the lowest price, we can go for the fastest turn times, whatever, or more lenient guidelines, because we have access to a bunch of lenders, which is great for your clients. And right now, one of our lenders has a up to $15,000 closing costs credit for your first-time home buyers. And what's nice about it is we don't have to get any outside agencies involved. So that means we can still close in a reasonable amount of time. Probably need 30 days, but you know, it's better than 45 to 60 days on some of these outside homeowner closing costs like credit type situations. So that's that. And also on September 7th, I'm going to be doing a training at you guys' office on how to create short videos. And that's the trend right now. So I'm going to show you guys how I make my short videos. And our company, you know, we took training, we got with a consultant, and they taught me, and I'm going to teach your guys how to make these short videos. It's free advertising, guys. And if you're lucky, you can go viral. So yeah, September 7th. 2 o'clock. Thank you,
Awesome.
guys.
Thank you so much, Scott.
I got to drop off at 10:30, so I'm going to go off camera.
Okay. We'll be sad. Thank you, Scott. Have a wonderful day. Appreciate you. Moving forward here, I'm looking to see who else we have in attendance here. And looks like that covers our affiliates today. I hope John Wax is okay. John Wax is usually here, and I hope all the other affiliates are good. So we appreciate everyone. I'm now going to hand it over to you, Kelvin. Kelvin, you're up. Our broker, our leader, our person that we go to for all our troubles and trials and tribulations and helps things go better. Thank you so much for personally helping me yesterday, Kelvin. So Kelvin, you're up.
Thank you for the great introduction. I appreciate it. I'm happy to see all you guys back again on our sales meetings. So yes, we did have I think it was 2 weeks ago or the week before, we had the ARIA event. So yes. Thank you and apologize for rescheduling it today. Nice networking event, very classy in downtown LA, great venue at near the LA Live. Got to learn a little bit about you know, just going on and get a pulse of what's going on. So it's very important for a lot of you to network, talk to other people, industry professionals, affiliates, a lot of the community, because a lot of us are experiencing different things in this market. And the more sources of news, the more variety of people you speak to, the better you're going to be as a professional, because you'll be able to observe some professionals just have it, some just don't. So what is that it factor? What's that X factor that you could build in your own career? Okay, all you have to do is just find your value proposition. You really need to find what's your unique thing that you bring to the table. And you know, we'll talk a little bit more about that. I want to share the slides right now. Thank you all for being patient with me as I pull it up and get over to the first page. All right, you guys see the lovely beach over here on there we go. Is that ready? You guys see that okay?
Yes.
So that's this is in Orange County. And you know, we see the beach and it's all pretty and beautiful, but something like this, and just imagine what happened in Lahaina just a week ago. So I did want to start off on that tone, because we wanted to share our you know, just some of our
sentiments,
you know, just our deep condolences for all the families that are suffering. There's right now over 100 families have impacted. So there's 100 losses that they have counted, and it's definitely going to be going higher as we experienced what they had, the greatest wildfire in our nation's modern history is what they're describing it. and the death tolls are continuing to climb. So there are many, many different types of Maui resources. There's going to be, I know CAR has their own link. If you go into there, if you wanted to donate to the National Association of Realtors, California Association of Realtors, they all have their own fund. There's obviously other funds as well in terms of Salvation Army or the different Hawaiian resources as well. Even our own brand, Coldwell Banker and Anywhere Real Estate are actually collecting funds. If you have the time in your heart to share or any contributions for those families, there's so many of them out there. I'll leave it at that. But definitely wanted to share and a little words on being prepared, and a lot of this could have been prevented if there was news or sirens or alerts. Right when I started the meeting, I already got a phone alert right now, and there's a vehicle stolen. But things like that help. But how can we be more prepared in our business? How can we be out there to be ahead of the things instead of reacting? So I just wanted to really just remind you all to just always try to be prepared for the worst, disasters, danger. We're definitely having a lot more inclement, sporadic weather patterns that are very, very unpredictable. So just do your best out there, and let's all pray for those victims. We have a lot of training coming up in the month of August and September. So as you can see, we have a lineup of what's going on. We have Sam Wright. He has a class on the insurance crisis going on in California. So that's on August 17th. But I do also want to plug in with West San Gabriel. They're actually coming in person to share a little bit with us as well. So we have the CEO, Albert Tran, super nice guy for the CEO of West San Gabriel Board, and their president, Ling Chow. If Sylvia wanted to share anything about that, I know she is inviting them, and we're building stronger relationships and ties with West San Gabriel. So happy to host them along with the Sam Wright Lunch and Learn, 12:30 tomorrow. We also have Keys to Success.
Thank you, Kelvin. I just wanted to add that Sam Wright has so much beneficial information that he gave us a session over at the AAR Caravan, and it were just micro bits of information that it just left everyone on a cliffhanger. We were all just wanting more information, but time was limited. So I was one of the first ones that grabbed him right away. They have not done sessions at any offices at all. So we'll be their first one. And they're going to continue that trend with other brokerages as well, because of the importance of what the knowledge that he has for all of us realtors in particularly, and especially for our clients. Thank you so much for also welcoming the CEO and the president for West San Gabriel. It's no secret, Kelvin and I and Mark were primary members at the Arcadia Association of Realtors, and I have vested a lot of years there. So I want to balance the love with both associations, and became a primary over at West San Gabriel, but I still am a secondary member, and so is Mark over at the AAR, and I still remain on the committees that I'm on there. So just want to share the knowledge and the benefit from both associations that offer all of you. And there's some things that I've already been privy to knowing that I can't share with you right now that would be really exciting that is going on at West San Gabriel, and it should be a lot of fun. I'm excited for that. So we're going to have them in person, and there's some really cool fun facts they're going to go over with you that is going to be really super cool that the association also offers. It's really interesting. A couple of our agents from the Arcadia office is already benefiting from one of those perks over at the West San Gabriel. I've seen them there several times, so that's really, really, really awesome. So I just wanted to add to that, that everything that is mentioned here has collectively been put together for your benefit, because we care, because we're an agency that cares, and because we're an agency with a lot of heart. So we are preserving and cultivating what the Chang family has had here for a very long time. And now Kelvin, that's leading the pack per se, and leading us all. So we're here to go and go with the moves on that. So stay tuned for some things that are coming up soon. Thank you, Kelvin.
Thanks for sharing that. And for those of you who don't know, you are welcome and have the ability to join multiple boards and associations. Currently, right now, I'm a board of the Arcadia board, West San Gabriel board, Citrus Valley board, and I've also last year I was a member of the Bay East Association. That's in Northern California. So well, I'm also thinking about really just expanding our territory. So if you do, I think there's a very minimal fee. It's not double the cost of what you're looking to pay because you've already paid your California Association of Realtors and NAR dues. So if you were to join a secondary membership to any other board you wish to join, I think it's going to be something like $160 for
It is 160.
Okay, so I'm pretty spot on my guess. So
Yes.
that's not that bad. If you wanted to participate in other boards' activities and events or benefits. So just letting you know it and putting it out there because there's also locally Pasadena as well. So anyway, going back to the classes, personally, Sylvia, I don't know if you're going to be taking on the August 22nd. Key to Success.
I am. I'm hoping to do it in person, but if we have to do it in Zoom as well, that's fine. But I want everyone to learn from the benefit of what I'm going to be teaching. And it's something that I'm going to be teaching on a hands-on. I'm going to bring you all to a table and have you sit down at a table, and we're going to be very engaged in what we're going to do. So I'll give you a tidbit of what it's going to be about. And Kelvin, you're smiling. You probably know what I'm going to say. So it's how to work with the Latino community. So how do you engage with the Latino community? How you work with them? How you entice them? How do you get them to trust you? So that's going to be pretty exciting. I did that for several years at the Arcadia Association of Realtors. I did a beginning and intermediate, and I have an advanced class that's still in the wings because it's touring an Adobe hacienda in the city of Pomona. That kind of got a setback due to COVID and is still not doing live tours. But take advantage of the opportunity of my knowledge, a little bit spicy of Latina culture here under our roof. Take advantage of that. So I'm going to take that on. It's going to be here live. You're not going to benefit from the feel of this class if you're going to be on Zoom. It really is quite a class to take at the table. And Kelvin, you've taken the class at the Arcadia board.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, yes, I will definitely take over.
If you want to get the Hispanic community, you give them some food and some cerveza, and everyone's happy. And then you got yourself a real estate deal. Okay, throw a party. So thank you for taking on the August 22nd training at 2:00. If you need to budget time, that's fine. We'll share out the email.
Okay.
I will not be here because I'm going to be over here. If you can see my finger.
In Hawaii.
Beautiful, lovely Hawaii. So I'll be visiting next week. But the island of Kauai. And then we have a lunch and learn with CRMLS live at our office. So if you want to join us, we have a representative from CRMLS teaching their info sparks, how to do 4 geographies and filter your search results to really give you metrics in your statistics that make you a strong professional when you guide your clients, when you give actual data. So I like that. I use InfoSparks on a week-to-week basis myself, and think it's a very valuable asset to know how to utilize as part of my tools when I present. Then we have our sales meeting on the 30th, 2 weeks from today. And Sage Gomez will be bringing over with Old Republic another lunch and learn. And speaking on various topics, we'll have that little slide for you guys out there. And that's just with us, guys. Don't forget, West San Gabriel has their own classes at the website, and the Arcadia Association of Realtors have a few events. And if you're into poker, for example, I know they're trying to get more donations for and more participants for the charity poker tournament on this Friday. And there's a trust and probate type of listing class. So this one's great. I know there's definitely a lot more people interested in learning about this process, because once you realize and take a probate class, which we had one just few months ago at our office too. All you have to do is just really understand the procedures and steps, either whether it's with or without court confirmation, and whether you're a seller or representing a seller, okay, it's not a difficult process. You have to just find out who's the authorized signer for that probate, whether there's an administrator that's assigned or whether there's family members or beneficiaries who are going to be assigned to sign on that. You got to talk to the attorney, and then you'll be able to get your listing be ready to market. Don't be afraid of probates when you purchase either. Just because there's a probate does not necessarily mean someone died on the property. Okay, it just means that the title person may have experienced a loss, or one of the title persons. I have some okay. Now, if you want to take any Coldwell Banker training, this is the older slide. I'm going to go ahead and start sharing the new August slide. So if you ever wanted to take a look at the training calendar, this is the August training calendar, and these are all in your Coldwell Banker University to sign up. So they just made it nice and easy that you can click on this PDF and it'll let you sign up and register for that class. August 11th, Converting with Confidence. Pricing Strategies, Guide the Seller. This is a CMA style of a class, teaching you the Coldwell Banker way to do the CMA. We also have Lead Generation, using your sphere of influence to help you and kind of just tactfully, respectfully, hopefully get more leads through your own network. And if you're in a type of business where you're in semi-retirement mode, you're probably not even here today, but if you happen to be watching and you're semi-retired, there is a way to make income through your Black Book. All you have to do is just really find a succession partner, someone to help take over your business. And I want to make sure you have and help you put you together with a partner who can take over some of your referral, repeat, past clients if you're not planning to work in the near future. So let's utilize our Black Book, let's utilize our contacts and have a good plan so you can still have referral income in the future. I'll help with anyone who wants to partner with and figure something out like that, because I think it's important to not just shut out your clients, especially if they need you or help you or reach out to you. Don't just say, I'm out of the business. Sorry, your problem. Bye-bye. Say, you know what? I'm still really involved, or I still have someone who's really more knowledgeable than myself or who's more active than myself. Let me put you guys in touch. That's all you have to do. It's a great way to hand over leads to the next generation. Outlist, Outlast. There's a 4-part series. I want to invite you to here. This is a class you can sign up for, as well as more pricing strategies, owning your own objections, how to handle those questions that you're doing, and stuff like that. So these are really cool stuff to learn. And whether you want to learn and pick up your business, amplify, or just go back to boot camp, there's a lot of different stuff that you can do to make yourself more productive and honestly just excel in your career. So if you've never taken a class before, I encourage you to take one. Okay, because if you've never taken one of these Coldwell Banker classes, or especially one of the sessions like bootcamp and Amplify, if you haven't taken them, you're probably missing out on why the value that Coldwell Banker offers, why the stuff that they put out there are just so useful. So if you have the opportunity, go ahead and build your own career in that. There's also more classes, but I'm not going to go over each single one, just giving you a highlight that there is a whole lineup of Moxie classes. And this is just for visual experiences. I'm letting you know every single several days you can take a Moxie class. There's Engage. There's 5 different suite of products. Think of it like Microsoft Office. You have Excel, you have Word, PowerPoint, you have Outlook, right? So in those suite of tools, those technologies do different things. They provide different benefits to your business. In Moxie, they have 5 different technology suite of apps that also help you in 5 different categories of your business. Engage 101 is really how to maximize your CRM. If you want to use your sphere of influence to email and have a drip campaign, this is where you're going to go, engaging with your leads and your the people in your contacts. There's also Moxie Engage for emailing, setting favorites, and kind of just sending holiday cards, e-cards, or any updates that you can design from their templates and upload and build yourself, whatever you like. So you can learn this through Moxie 201. This is just the second version of the class. You can also do Moxie Present. And Moxie Present is when you're going out and doing a listing or a buyer presentation. You can really have gorgeous content and presentations built for you. And I use this myself when I put together my own visuals that I want to share to a client to make sure they're happy and ready to list with a property with me. There's a 201 version, advanced class for the present as well, to customize things and make it your own style, personality. And that's where you really get to differentiate and add all the colors and the flair that you love to put onto your own presentations. And website. So if you want to learn how to do your Moxie website, there's a 101 class and a 201 intermediate class. So you can sign up. All these dates are available. They'll be on as well. If you missed the 15th or the 21st, you can always join every single month. There's a new one. You just got to go into your CB University area to join and sign up. Okay. The last one is Moxie Impress. And that's a platform that's really there for you to impress your clients. So you can edit marketing packages, putting various channels together and share it and group it in different ways. You can communicate through PDF, create, you can send website links. You have the ability to send it by text. There's different things to communicate in the way that your clients want to receive the information. So you can do all those customizations. And there's also the advanced class 301. That's for leadership or admins like myself. And just letting you know what's out there, because there's really cool things to learn from each of them. And I just want to make sure you're not scared of the content. So I'm not going to play each video. I'll forward this message later on to the group of agents. All right. Any questions?
No.
Okay. Now, before I get out of here, we are going to go back into our PowerPoint. And I already attached and talked about the Moxie Powerful Training. Management updates. I know Sylvia wanted to talk a little bit about go ahead, Sylvia, you have the floor.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, so I'd like to talk about a couple of topics here. First of all, I know we haven't had the slide for birthdays, but whoever's birthday's out there, kudos to you for being born in August. And does anybody know what the stone is for August? Is it a ruby? Is it an aquamarine? Is it an emerald? Does anybody know who's born in August?
I think the majority of Americans are born in August. That's the most popular birthday month.
It is. It is a birthday month, and it's also popular for wedding anniversary. So, fun fact about me: I'll be celebrating with married to Mark for 38 years. So, August, I wanted to share that birthdays. Congratulations to everybody for being born. Don't be afraid of thinking that you're getting old. It's a sign of living. I keep saying that. It's a sign of living. So happy birthday on behalf of Coldwell Banker Dynasty to all of the August babies. So I want to share a few things. Number one, there's a lot of safety topics going on right now with realtors. And I know that we've covered, Kelvin's covered this, I've covered this, we've talked about this quite a bit. So be very mindful of when you're meeting a client and letting somebody know where you're going to be if you're meeting them for the first time. Get as much information from that person if you're going to meet them alone, especially in the evening. If it's a vacant house, take the necessary measures for you to protect yourself with that. And because your safety matters. So always share your location with a loved one, a friend, and who you're meeting, and have a check-in code. Have a phrase that you feel safe with. I know I have that with my own adult children. Number 2, as realtors, we're feeling the effects of the current market. So know that you're not alone. Please reach out to colleagues, a friend, or your manager, or your broker, and let's have a discussion and brainstorm of how we can help you where you're at, because we're not a cookie cutter office. Everyone has a different level and everyone has a different place of where they're at. So we will help you wherever you're at. And then also, when I'm not sure of what to say on social media, I grab the market statistics. Kelvin has a lot of good information that he shares here. Use it to your benefit. Use that on social media. Blend in some information on there. I get a lot of agents here that say to me, you're very active on social media. But yes, because I'm not a secret agent. I put in plugs in, hey, I'm recruiting. Anybody out there want to, change offices, want to be with an office that has a heart, an office that cares? Does anybody want to change? We're not a cookie cutter. We're not a one size fits all. Give me a call. Either hat of the day, find something that works for you, that is going to work for you. So let's get going with some of those topics so we can help you. I had a couple agents that walked in and said, I don't do social media, and I get their Facebook page and we do a live video walking into the office. And just simple like that, doesn't have to be complicated. Just something very simple. And why are we so busy taking care of everyone else? So this is something to take care of yourself. Don't neglect your needs. Please do something for yourself, something that you like away from business, something that you'll feel energized, something that'll make you feel energized. So it's balancing. Take a little trip to the beach. Go somewhere that'll help you balance your life and help you be more successful in what you want to be successful in. And I appreciate the words here, Kelvin. I also want to share, there is a compliance. We're having CRMLS come over. We've been very fortunate to be one of the offices to have CRMLS CEO here and some of the speakers that Kelvin just plugged in. But there is a compliance quiz. And that compliance quiz is on the CRMLS when you log in. Be mindful that whenever you ignore whatever message is there on the other side of CRMLS, they know how to track that if you read it, what they're sending, if you're reading it, if you're ignoring it. Just don't be someone to sign in and just use CRMLS with a tunnel vision. There's so much opportunity there. Kelvin just mentioned that with Coldwell Banker and Moxie and all of that. But here's something, for example, the questions. I do have the test with a score of 100% that I'm sharing with you. I have the answers for you. It's not cheating, and I'm not bragging I got 100%, but questions like this, I'll give you a true or false. True or false. If I report a rules violation I see in a listing, my identity will be kept confidential. True or false? It's true. That's true. It will be kept confidential. Here's another one. True or false? Does the active, under contract, and pending statuses, are they the same? True or false? False. They're not the same. So these are just some questions that are out there that maybe you've been in the business for so long and you think you know the answers, but it's good to, eat our blueberries in the morning and refresh our brain and think about some of these. I'll end with this. You're about to post photos for your new listing, but CRMLS bans certain things from appearing in those photos. Which of the following is not allowed? A, property address. B, agent sign. C, backyard photos, or all of the above? It's the agent sign. The agent sign. We know that for the CRMLS. However, Kelvin, if you want to add regarding social media, that's your own personal social media. There are no rules there. If you take a sign of your property with a yard sign and you're doing a selfie, I as part of being your manager, I'm also like the office police. So whenever I see some postings, I'll call Kelvin. Is this allowed? Is that allowed? I just want to make sure that everybody's being compliant. So yes, it is allowed, and according to Kelvin, and but it's not allowed on the Sierra MLS. So I just wanted to end that with you. Some information there. Appreciate the opportunity. Kelvin, back to you.
Thank you. And it's just important to be always conscious of whatever you're putting out on social media, because I guarantee you that once you put it out there, it becomes part of the world. So yes, you do want, that's good things about it is yes, you want to get yourself out there and always be conscious of what your words you're using or images you're using in your marketing. And if you ever in doubt, just ask Sylvia or myself, so we can help, give you any input or potential areas of caution for discrimination. So we don't want to have anything in there for potentially just saying anything politically incorrect or hurting anyone's feelings. And I like the olden days where people can make jokes and make fun of others or just talk and have fun. But today everyone is just on, I don't know, high alert, high sensitivity. Everyone just so much offended by everything. So in this day and age, you got to just, don't say anything that's going to offend anyone, I guess. Did all the affiliates have an opportunity to speak? I can't remember, but I don't know if Angie, if you were here and you wanted to say anything.
Yes. Hi. Thanks, Calvin. Hi, Sylvia. Good to see you this morning. Sorry, guys. I had a little bit of technical difficulty trying to log in. But I just wanted to say it was great points that you were giving, Sylvia. It's now that weird, odd time in life. I don't know why it's happening, but people are just getting a little bit more anxious and wanting to do things that are not, correct and moral. And so we have to be much more careful. I'm hearing so many stories of, things that I wish not to hear, but it also is tied in with fraud with title insurance companies. So there was a file, there's been like fraud alerts almost on a weekly basis now from our company. And we usually hear everything first because we're always the industry leader. So we always get the worst of it for whatever reason. So I had a file recently, it was last week. We couldn't close it because they were doing elderly abuse. None of the documents were matched up, like the way the lady was signing it to the new way the signature was done. And there's a lot of red flags in that file, not just the signature part, but there was a lot of other red flags to this file. And so we denied the title insurance on it. And when we do deny a title insurance policy, it's in your best interest as well, because the last thing you want to get stuck with is going to litigation because you somehow did a transaction that was illegal or fraudulent or something. And the last thing you want to do is spend your commission dollars above and beyond what you made to try to defend yourself in court. And that's where we come in. We want to make sure that once we transfer that title, that we're not going to have these types, that we're going to mitigate these types of problems. And so it is in our best interest if, for all of us in the transaction, if we can't ensure it, there's a really, really big reason why. We want to ensure everything possible, but in the event that we can't, it's because it's really, really not a good file to transfer title on and insure on it. So just keep that in mind, that fraud is on rampant, and just be aware of your surroundings, even when it comes to transactions. Just like Sylvia was saying, you have to cross-reference everything. You have to look at everything because you just don't know, what could potentially happen to you. And this is when people get a little bit more creative. So just keep that in mind. I'm here to help you grow your business and secure it. Angie Tang, First American Title. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. And I appreciate it. And Kelvin, you just mentioned something regarding jokes or something like that. So before you continue, I do want to share one. Listen here, Angie. Why was it so hot in the stadium after the baseball game?
Why?
Anybody? Yeah. Why was it so hot in the stadium after the baseball game? All the fans laughed.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, I get it. And it's tasteful.
I like it.
No one can be offended.
Exactly. I had to be very, very mindful. I know. I know. But on that topic, Kelvin, coming up in the fall, we will be having an all-inclusive equity cultural class. And again, if it think twice before you say something, because now it's like if you breathe heavily in front of somebody, they may be offended. If you wear something, they're going to be offended. If you post your child's photo, they're going to be offended. And I, as a grandmother this year, I'm not allowed to post any of my granddaughter's photos on Instagram. And, I can't brag about my granddaughter anymore because of videos that people are posting on Instagram with children. And they send me links, and I respect that. I totally respect that. So I apologize if I'm not posting any more photos on my grandbaby. I have to follow my son's and my daughter-in-law's wishes, and I respect those wishes. But I wish I can brag about my granddaughter, but I
Oh
can't.
my God, your daughter, they're saying you're not allowed to post without my permission on any pictures of my child. Oh wow, okay. I see.
Yes,
I see.
yes, I know. But and they said stories are okay because stories are not permanent, and it's because my social media is public.
Okay.
Because my social media is public. So, you know, oh well, and me being such an extrovert, and being a first-time grandmother and having such a blessing of a grandchild, I want to show her off to the world. But you know what? I'm showing her off in my heart, and I'm showing her off in my voice to you, and that's the best I can do. For those of you on WeChat, I'll pull some little plugins on WeChat once in a while.
Okay.
But thank you.
Yeah, Kelvin, I just wanted to, my sister sent me a video showing how AI now can be, they can actually steal a person's identity, and what they're doing is they're targeting little kids.
Yes.
So
Oh,
they can morph picture and the voices and everything, and then start, it's crazy world. I don't understand what's happening, but that's what they're saying that they can actually do with pictures and stuff on social media.
Yes, they sent me a link of a video of a woman that actually her baby was on a child pornography. Her child's face was on a child pornography.
so nowadays, I hear it. Yes, I've seen AI and I'm using it to be able to mimic or create whatever you describe, and they'll make a model of that. But yes, I can see how they can maybe just turn on, oh, here's my Angie filter, and I'm this beautiful woman, and I can sign documents and do online notaries and pretend like I'm Angie. That's scary. That's how fraud happens. There's a lot of even children who don't have the same family values that you and I have. And some children are saying, oh, my parents are in, old age, and they're trying to get them to sell and induce them to sell their assets or equity, whatever they have in their properties, so that they can gain that benefit and assign and transfer those funds to their own accounts. There's just things going on like this in today. Why is it going on? Because we're in and heading into a recession. Like I've told you, when things are not happy and people are not making as much income or have less disposable income available to them, they start looking for creative ways to find some more spending money. So they might do some things that are a little bit fishy. They might do some fraud. They might try to, what's called, oh, my sister's an attorney. She's just telling me recently, she has the craziest year ever. Her business is skyrocketing because everyone's suing each other. Okay. Businesses are suing each other. People are suing each other. Families are suing themselves. So there's a lot of crazy crap that we're here in the middle of. It's because we're in this industry, and real estate tends to be one of the highest assets that people have. We should all be there kind of having our eyes and ears peeled to be watching for any type of potential fraud, not necessarily really, constructive fraud, or if they're actually participating, or maybe they're innocently just being taken advantage of and they have no idea what they're doing. But there's so much out there, from even solar panels trying to put liens on people's property. That was 10 years ago. Now there's a new ways to take advantage of others. And there's always going to be something new. Okay. They're already talking about real estate investors, and they're putting a bad name for people like us who may invest in real estate, because there's some people out there who are trying to approach the sellers of Maui property owners trying to purchase those properties a week after their property just burnt down. That's kind of not tasteful, okay? And they're trying to poach and purchase those properties. But anyway, so you're hearing those big investor companies, and you hear about all the news. So I'm not going to talk anymore about that. Let's get back into the slides. Any other comments from anyone else? All right. So there's a ton of new changes. All of these acronyms are all the different forms that are updated. Just letting you know a brief summary. Everywhere where it says landlord is now saying housing provider. Okay, those are the changes on many of these forms. That's it. So easy to do. Okay, and they're adding different sections on the SPQ. You could talk about each unit, like front unit, back unit, address 1 or 2. So you can do that for the TDS and SPQ. On the statewide buyer seller advisory, none of us agents need to sign that no more. It's a buyer only or seller advisory. So why do agents need to sign it? And we've already read it a million times already. At least I hope you did. And small changes like that. Heads up, next month, Anaheim, right in our own little backyard, we have the Reimagine conference. So we'd love to invite and have the company as a group, maybe go out, carpool, and check out on September 19th to 21st. They'll have exhibit halls and ways for you to pass out your business cards and prizes and raffles. And I tell you, every year at Reimagine, I know at least 2 Dynasty agents win a raffle prize. It's been a trend since every year. So why don't you be part of that statistic and help us? Because I know we're good at we're very lucky. Okay, we're blessed to be over here at this company. We're blessed to be around one another. We're blessed to be alive. Okay, so let's learn. You can register for next month, and it's really fun just to get out there, and they have classes as well. The market update. Go ahead.
Calvin, before you continue, you just reminded me of something. I like to plug in Compass, if that's okay.
Okay.
Okay, so this month on the 24th and the 25th, we had Wellington here in person, and he spoke on the Compass, and we had a full house here at the office, and it was really pretty incredible. For all of you that are a member of Compass, use the benefit. Some of you just enroll and just become a life member, but aren't using the benefit of the benefits. So they're going to have a conference for the C4 members. So the C4 is a member if you're paying $19 every month to be a part of this. I'm going to carpool. I have one opening in my car to carpool on the 24th. Made a decision to ride. I was hoping to have a driver for the 25th to share the carpool, but I'm going to drive both days, the 24th up to Tustin and back, and then the 25th up to Tustin and back. Just so you know, you do need to register for this. And it's online on their website, www.thecareercompass.com, and sign up because there is a service fee. The organization agreed with the city of Tustin to charge a service fee, so they're not charging per parking. That includes your parking. It's $8 per day per person automatically, whether you go 1 day or 2 days, you're going to pay the $16. So just be mindful of that. So if you are driving, your license is attached to that registration when you sign on online. So it's $16, which is great because for the event on the 24th, 25th, 8:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., I will meet here at the office at 6 a.m. and leave by no later than 6:15 a.m. because of traffic. Want to make sure we get there on time and we're able to network, social network with other peers in the industry. Kelvin, thanks for the reminder. Please bring your business cards. It's so important you bring your business cards. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind sharing my business cards, but by you writing your name on my business cards is not going to help you. So please bring your business cards. So thank you, I appreciate that. So that's this month, the 24th, the 25th, meet here at 6 a.m. But you need to send me a text. Whoever sends me a text first on my cell phone, you'll fill in the spot that I have available. Thank you.
Okay, so the write-up for the Market Minute from CAR talks really about housing affordability. And I've read the news, and today, this month, is the most expensive, or basically saying housing affordability is at this worst in basically the last 15 years. So we're really looking at the rates being a huge issue, as coupled with the high prices that remain, especially in our territory throughout the 626 region. So with housing affordability being pretty much unattainable for most people and most consumers, it's taking really like 2 household incomes or more in order to afford a mortgage. So it's just basically just here to let you know, this is gonna be some positive signs. Inflation is easing closer towards the 3% goal, and we have seen some things really just soften overall. Maybe just one more rate hike from the Fed this year, and but we do anticipate food and energy prices continuing to climb for the rest of the year. So as those just really just track and follow the market, you'll probably see you're not having 20 to 30 offers on homes. There's just not that many interested buyers out there seeking to compete right now. A lot of them are waiting to be patient or pause till next year. A lot of the news is saying 2024 might be a softer market to purchase and buy and invest. So, but I still think the interest rates will still be high for most of 2024 as well. But maybe prices will cool down. That's just my opinion. Don't forget to double check, and whenever you have a property that's getting a fire insurance policy, you should be getting it early, maybe the first 7 days or 10 days of your escrow period, because that is part of your due diligence of a buyer, is to investigate its insurability. Why would you want to do that, guys? The number one reason you should do that is, one, to be able to obtain a quote, but number two, very importantly, is to know the insurability about the product. And you'll learn that potentially some condos, some homes might have multiple claims in the last 5 years. And those are red flagged by the insurance companies. And those claims histories are shared with those providers, and they may deny coverage, especially if they're State Farm, Allstate, or Farmers, because they left California this year. So we have a lot less major providers available to access affordable insurance. There's always the California Fair Plan if you wanted to check those out. For example, in Big Bear, they have that available. And go ahead and just make sure you're doing that in the first 10 days, because it's been issues coming up when a buyer seller, a buyer's trying to get their insurance coverage for the lender purposes. They can't get any claims, and it's causing them being unable to remove contingencies, potentially putting their deposit at risk, and or really just causing delays that could have been avoided much easier. But I've also had situations where it really just helped trigger something and let us know about some history that the seller failed to disclose on. Even if you have an insurance claim, you got to disclose it, even if the problem is fixed. Okay, if you had a leak, yes, you should report it and share it from a seller point of view to avoid potential risks. I'm gonna skip on. We talked about Moxie and all the cool YouTube and all the classes available. Let's get into our new listings and closings. So I just want to share, as of August 16th, we have quite a bit of activity to share. And congratulations to Tammy and Doreen, who got this one closed, lease for $4,500 per month in Los Angeles. We have a closing with Henry Liu. Congrats on his listing closing. This is a 3-unit multifamily in Highland Park, sold at $1.75 million with a nice 9,200 lot. Good job, Henry. Amy's got this lease closed on 1401 Mission Street, South Pasadena. This is a block away from where my listing was. This is a commercial lease in $2,800 per month. Congrats to her getting this one leased. Henry closed this lease in Arcadia, 515 Fairview Avenue, unit number 7, 800 square foot apartment. Congrats to him. And Michael and Nancy, congratulations to these two on 9011 Alder Avenue, Fontana, sold at 648,800. Very excited for Angel. She has her new listing over here, 117 Chestnut Street, unit 102. This is a townhouse for 1650 square feet in Glendale. Very beautiful photography. I love the color in the sky. Definitely a nice twilight photo, enhancing the beauty of this property. So I imagine she knows she priced it right, and is going to get it sold. We have a Temecula property, single family, listed by Jean Chang. 44617 Camino Gonzalez is a 4-bedroom, 2261 square foot single family. Very nice, 680,000. So talk to her if you have any clients interested in this Temecula back on market. And Grace Hua, this one is going to fly. She priced this beautiful single family very, very attractively. It's 21631 Lynn Avenue in California City, 1768 square feet. It's I can't remember the price, but I remember Grace did have this at a below market. She also has a California City, another property vacant, 1563 square foot single family. This 3-bedroom, 2-bath is located on 21630 Calhoun Drive, California City. Congratulations on his new lease. Manny Aquino just leased out 2610 Stanton Avenue, La Habra, 1215 square foot single family in. And Lorena, she's got this hillside property. This is 0.1148 acres, which is basically around a 4,200 square foot lot size, 110,000 in this LA, potential good partial views. Talk to her if you have anyone looking for a very affordable piece of land. And we have Jerry and Connie Baker. They have this new listing in San Gabriel. Where can you find a North San Gabriel under 1 million? Right here. 8541 Sheffield is ready to go. I think they just finished cleaning it up and getting it ready. 925,000. First time in the market for a long time, and it's 1,400 square feet. Esther, congrats on her new listing. This is 8056 Whitmore Street, Rosemead. Check out the photos because I bet you it's remodeled inside, and it should be gorgeous because everything she touches turns to gold. So this square footage is 1172 square feet, single family, and let her know because I'm sure you can check the images. It looks great. 128 Oak Knoll Ave, Unit 312. This Pasadena condominium is 1390 square feet. It's a new rental on the market in a great location of Pasadena. Talk to Ling if you have anyone interested. This potentially already has applicants, so I think it might go quickly. Christelle Ward, this is a nice Duarte property. Listed for 888,000. Very lucky, and it's got a big lot size of 9824 square feet. Christelle, I was just helping her with the description. 2902 Tree Fern Drive, Duarte is a good opportunity. It is a fixer that could use some modernization, but it has a giant lot of 9824. So you have a lot of possibilities, ADU potential. You can go 2-story, but this is a nice bones for you to really just renovate into a modern, beautiful custom home that you like. So it has the characteristics that you need. Just needs a little bit of cosmetics and get it upgraded to your liking. Shanae has this Alhambra new listing. This is a single family, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, almost 1,800 square feet with a double wide expanded driveway, tiled roof, which so built very, very strong, I'm sure. 81130 Sierra Vista, Alhambra is a place to be. And I think there is a good income property potential as well. Ming Wu, she has a new lease in Eastvale. Great schools over here. 5828 Milana Drive, 2579 square foot single family. And don't forget, this is 2,500 plus square feet single story. So I bet you it's a pretty nice, beautiful, big home for anyone to live. Talk to her if you have any clients or tenants wanting to be around here with the good school district. I'm sure she priced it right. Lara has Santa Monica, 1 bedroom in his 428 Hill Street, number 20. And this gorgeous living room view really shows off the 680 square feet well, because it still looks pretty spacious. I can see a dining area, have a living area, and bathroom. I can see it's probably a hallway to the bedroom. So with 680 square feet, this condo, even though it's 1 bedroom, I'm sure it's gonna sell because, hey, who doesn't want to be right next to the beach? All right, Laura, congratulations. And we have some closers to appreciate and thank. I'm happy for Lawrence Lau getting his lease completed in Los Angeles. 735 square foot condo. This one just leased out. Jackson Wong got 1521 Kauai Street, West Covina. This condo sold at $580,000. Great job. Kevin Kahn got this leased out. This is a 212 Electric Avenue front unit in number A. He got this one leased out nicely. Congrats to Henry. He got this Fontana property leased out as well. Good job, guys. Rentals are going quickly. I don't know if you guys noticed. 683 First Avenue, number C, Arcadia. This is a condominium, got leased out quickly, 3,500 as well. And this lease, Helen Xiong, she got 2908 Weidermeyer Avenue, Arcadia. And this front house just leased out, over $2 a square foot. Milton Hunt, congrats to him, and 28 Peoria Street in Pasadena, 745 square foot condo sold, leased out at $2,900 per month. Lawrence got this unit number 335, similar to the last photo. This is $2,300 per month. Helen Xiong got this leased out, $3,100 per month for this single family on 917 Essex Road, San Dimas. And Henry, he closed 1438 Charlotte Avenue, San Gabriel. Single family sold at $1.753 million. Very good job. Great job, Henry. And Laura Liu, she sold this 7015 Newport Avenue in Fontana. A 5-bedroom single family closed corner lot. Congratulations to her. She's been on fire. Gilbert's been on fire as well. He closed 5151 Cimarron. This is a Los Angeles remodeled property. Gorgeous facade, gorgeous remodeling interior. This sold for $825,000. Sharmona did a great job as well. Her first listing, and she closed this one to great success. $680,000 for this single family corner lot in Los Angeles, 903 62nd Street. And Lorena got this one closed, 4805 Ophelia Lane, Ontario. A 4-bedroom single family, very nicely newer build community, 2536 square feet property. This one just closed, and congratulations to me. I just got this one closed as well. 809 Meridian Avenue, unit number V. Gorgeous South Pasadena condominium. And I sold this one $180,000 over the asking price. So my seller was jumping for joy and very excited and happy to have gotten top dollar in this market with high interest rates. Closed in 7 days, guys. 8 days, I'm sorry. Closed in 8 days. Gilbert also closed 16608 Erminita Torrance, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1792 square feet. And this single family sold at 1.180. Very happy for him. And if you check out those photos, this is a nice, beautiful remodel. that Gilbert was successfully able to get completed. Congrats to him. And we got another single family that closed in San Bernardino. Danny Estremera just closed this one. 884 square foot single family. He listed it and then boom, it sold quickly. So congrats to him. Daniel Wong closed 1.4 million. Above that, this Arcadia, almost 2,000 square foot single family, sold at 11264 Lynn Rose Street. Looks like it's a nice newer remodel. Very nice photo. Jing Chang, this one closed her single family, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 1955 square feet. Look at that nice design on the roof, on the tiled roof. 3-car garage. I'm jealous. All right, good job. 33274 Cabian. She also was on fire and closed this condominium, 1,200 square foot, 216 or 218 South McFerrin Avenue in Monterey Park. Good job on that one getting. And Sam Chow, he leased this out at Linden Walk, right by the Temple City borderline of the freeway. There's a little aqueduct. This is a 1,380 square foot townhouse, newer community. Good job to him getting that leased. Claudia sold 3608 Earl Avenue in Rosemead. 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, almost 1,000 square feet, sold for 800,000. And Jagjit Singh Reen, congrats on his closing at 13027 Rancho Bernardo Street, Hesperia. Almost 2,700 square foot, single family. And he got this one closed. This was a tough probate sale because the listing agent did not know what they're doing, did not know how to turn on utilities, did not know how to deal with they almost lost this listing agent, who's not our firm, almost lost this property because he did not know how to deal with a lender who's trying to foreclose on the property. So luckily Jagjit was able to perform. We were able to guide that listing agent through the process so that our client can acquire this without having to get a court involved. So congrats on Jagjit for being able to close a complicated sale and helping out the other side. This single family, 310 Santa Rosa Road in Arcadia, just leased out, closed. This is Gina Huang. She sold this one to 1,225 square feet. Very great job for her. Gina's been on fire recently too this year. And Winnie Bai just got this one leased out. I think it's 11923 Rose Glen Street, El Monte. 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 985 square feet, duplex. Sherry Wong leased this one out. 2058 Calle Leandro, San Dimas. Nice 1987 square foot. And happy to get this one leased with a friendly firm down the street. And Angel Lau, this is 35 Cameron Street in Lake Forest. She sold this one 1.391 million. Closed. Whew, you guys have been busy. I appreciate and I know you guys have had a great August, and I want to continue that momentum. Don't forget to farm the areas that you're working. Don't forget to prospect and talk to the neighbors, because I'm sure you did a great job for your client. Remind those around. The neighbors need your advice as well. So take that moment and just be grateful for what you have and for what you don't have. Don't be just think positive. The laws of attraction are there. So if you are really trying to improve your life or your family or your future, your financial freedom, whatever it is, you just need to really constantly put it in front of you, put it top of mind, and it will become a reality, because your heart, your minds, and the goals that you set and the people are surrounding you that care about you will keep you accountable to your goals. So I hope you make it a goal to get some more closings by the end of the year. So that way I can be happy, and your family as well will appreciate you getting some income. Okay, because there's still a lot of real estate to be sold. There's still a lot of activity going on despite the challenges of interest rates. For everyone who says, oh, the rates are too high, it's true, but they're making excuses for themselves why they're not successful. You can still be successful in today's market, tomorrow's market, but not yesterday's. Okay, all you can control is what you're doing from now and into the future. So if you're busy, great. If you're not busy, improve your skills, your technology, your presentations, be it trying different marketing, try different advertising, try just a different approach. I can just start talking to people at Starbucks. I can just start going to different clubs and organizations and just meeting a new group. You never know. Some people will embrace you. Some people will look up to you. Some people will listen. All right. So the more you're out there, the more you're going to have and increase your opportunities for success. Thank you for everyone for being here and staying to the end. That's it for today. I'll see you in 2 weeks for the next sales meeting. All right, guys. Aloha. I'm out to Hawaii. Bye.
Bye, Kelvin. Thank you.